Right, so hello guys. I just wanted to make a video for awareness of something. I don't know whether or not you've heard about it, but there's something called some kind of campaign, I think that's what people call them, called One Punch Can Kill. Some people may have had the person come to their school, or they could have heard about it on the news or whatever. The lady's been on the news. Her name is Anne Bartlett, I think that's how you pronounce it. She came to my school this afternoon and she did a assembly for us all and explained to us about her son, who sadly was killed by a punch, and it was actually a punch to the head, which at a certain angle split an artery at the back of his neck, which made a, I think it's a brainstem bleed, and that actually killed him in hospital, and he was on life support. He ended up he was a part of the Navy because his father was part of the Navy, I do believe, and basically he trained for ages to become one. He was a really shy boy, always kept to himself until he started going to cadets, which kind of brought out his confidence. I'm trying my best to say what she said to me, but I'm not very good at remembering things. So yeah, I just wanted to explain to you and raise awareness about the One Punch Can Kill, because you guys have people have probably been in fights. People watching this have probably been in fights, and they haven't actually realised the dangers of having a fight with someone, because you could easily hit someone at the wrong place and be done for assault or murder. It can even be manslaughter or murder in the situation that happened to this lady's son. He didn't even get the chance to he didn't get the chance to stand up for himself because he was unconscious. So Anne has given me permission to use her actual video that she showed us today in the assembly, which I'm going to show you guys as well. I just want all you guys to think about when you're in fights, be the bigger person and walk away, because it takes a much bigger person to walk away from a fight than actually to join in with the fight. Because I know it's hard to walk away, they could be insulting you, people of your family, your friends, but just think what would happen if you ended up hitting that person at the right spot to actually kill them. What would that do to your family? Because you'd be then put in prison for quite a while. I know that somebody got arrested for this lady's Anne's son, whose actual name was Kyle. I think you can search him up on the internet, and there was this I don't know what it is, where you just donate money, and they were gonna make a park for him, for the memory of him, and it's actually a really nice idea. His friend Harry sorted it out and made the video that I'll be showing you guys, but I really don't want you guys to get into fights. I just want you all to walk away. The bigger person is to walk away. I know everything on Facebook and everything is oh, I can't be the bigger person, in a jokey way, I can't be the bigger person because I'm short. No, that's not true. Okay, walk away no matter what it is, because on this leaflet there's actually a photo of Kyle, which is Anne's son. I'll quickly show it to you. I don't know if it'll come up because this camera is really bad, but that's him. I'll show you a better photo when I'm showing you the video. That is him. Okay, that is Kyle there. And he was part of the Navy, like I said. He was 21 years old. Kyle Bartlett was involved in an alcohol-fueled fight while spending time with his friends on a night out. Where on the night out he was actually where he was working, but he managed to have a day off, and yeah, he went out because his friends persuaded him to, which is what the lady said to us, and yeah, he ended up being hit by some guy because he spilt a drink. Whether it was Kyle's drink or the guy's drink, Anne doesn't know, but she just knows that the guy came up to him and said, "Hey, you meet outside now." And I guess Kyle didn't really understand what was going on. And as he walked outside, the man just punched him, and he fell to the ground straight unconscious. And his friends decided to join in, but that one punch just literally ended it for him. He went to, hang on, let me just read this bit. He was rushed to hospital with severe head injuries, but unfortunately he died less than 24 hours later. So, yeah, that one punch was the fatal blow, but a load of this guy's friends started to join in, and he couldn't even fend for himself. They were kicking him, carrying on punching him, and an ambulance was eventually called. But yeah, I want to raise awareness for all of this. But there's Anne's personal one that she's told me to have here. I've got her number and everything to contact her and let her know that I've made this video, because I had to ask her permission, obviously. But it's from this can happen to anyone between the ages of 16 and 68, and she said this to us, and it could be anywhere, a park, a pub, out in the street, anywhere. There could be even children around. I really hope you guys are more sensible enough to just walk away, because this could happen to you. You could be the person that's brain dead. Okay? It's horrible. When she was telling me this, I literally almost burst out crying. I ended up crying afterwards because I had to actually, I full on face to face spoke to her, and for her to have the courage to explain what happened to her son without crying is amazing. I have full respect for her. I can't even believe she was able to do that. But this is just saying that at 12 p.m. to 18 p.m. there's 23% alcohol involved in fights. From 18 p.m. to 22 p.m., which is 10 o'clock, 52% of alcohol is included in fights, in the influence of alcohol. 10 o'clock to midnight is 83%, which is a lot for having fights. And from midnight to 6 a.m, it's 84%. Now, anybody could, I'm not saying for people to stop drinking, okay? You have a drink, but when you're drinking, think about what you're doing. It may be hard and everything, but you can still drink, have a good time and everything, but don't start on people. Starting on people for no reason, I mean, they may have spilt your drink, yeah, okay. But if you've got anger issues or anything, just try and calm down. Walk away from the situation, okay? Don't get involved. I mean, there's a lot of anger support things on here. If you need support like that, I can put them down in the description. But yeah, these are really helpful, and just try and take my advice, please. But why get into a fight now that you know that you can easily kill someone with just one punch? It's not worth it. You could be going into prison, killing someone. I mean, that's something you shouldn't really be proud of, is it? I'm not saying you would be proud of it, but why? Anne told me that, told everyone at my school in year 9 that one of Kyle's friends at the funeral walked up to her and said to her, "What am I going to do now?" Because whenever his friend was homesick or something, he always knew what to do. He would go to Kyle. Kyle would always have a smile or a funny joke to tell him, which would instantly make him laugh. Now that he isn't there, there is literally no one he would go to, because he'd be homesick, sad, and everything. But there are a lot of people like that, and it is just horrible, honestly. Just don't get into fights. Violence is not the answer. it's terrible, but I'm just gonna show you guys the video. So yeah, I hope you guys like understand what it is. His friend Harry and another one of his friends made this video, so I just want to show it to you guys.
My son was killed in a fight in a bar by just one punch. The worst thing I ever had to do was to turn off his life support machine and wait for his heart to stop beating. It's such a waste of a young life. I'm not saying that people should stop drinking. I think they need to realise that if they go out and drink excessively, they could end up hitting someone and it could ruin their life as well as the family of the people that they've injured or killed.
I hope that video for you guys has actually brought, like, I know that me speaking to you about it has probably like brought sense into your minds if you've done that at all. But that video, if that hasn't, as well as my talking, then just try and search things up about that, because that video is just, it's just hard, like, for his friends to make that and just showing you how like one punch can kill. It's really important. So I hope that video has shown you guys how dangerous being in a fight can be, even if it's just one punch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.